guys, gals, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft tutorials that we have forgotten about with Marcel. Now, I'm your gracious host, Marcel, and today we are going to build this mass crafting system for all your storage needs, and you want to get your stuff. This is basically going to be for anything that you got a lot of an item coming in. Say you got a skeleton farm, with the bones, and you want to craft bone blocks or anything like that, or you got a witch hut farm and you want all the redstone to go on there and things of that nature. So let's spin around, take a look at it. Now, this is not my design. It's actually a design I got from somewhere else, but they never did a tutorial on it. So I decided to do one myself. So I don't want to take credit for anybody else's design, but I thought this thing was really cool and it's really could come in handy for all your crafting needs. And like I said, if you got a lot of items coming in and you want to craft them, this will definitely help you out. And plus, it's a big storage thing, so if the items are coming in pretty fast and by a lot, you can have a lot stored up. So how this thing works, basically, what happens is, and I didn't do the whole entire thing because you would actually have to set up like a dropper elevator or a water elevator and bring all your items up here and line them up with this, and you can have them going like that, but that's not part of the build. I'm just showing you this part. So let's fix this here. Now, once you got all of your items in, this is the cool part, and you can actually set up check out my other tutorial on the manual shulker box loader, which you can actually put outside of here in this area here and on both sides, and use it to put your crafted items inside of a shulker box if you wanted to, which is another great idea you can add to this, so they actually go together. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys how this works, and we are going to go into survival real quick. Now we're in survival. You're going to come in here and say you got all these chests filled up with your item. We got redstone and all of them. So what you do is just sit there and you'll break some of them, right? And you can go on this side and break a couple as well. You always come back and get those. That's the only problem. Some of them get stuck, and then you would hit this button, and there you have it. Now you have all your items here. You would just begin crafting. That's exactly how this works. You can put a macro on if you would like to craft faster. I don't have a macro on mine, so I'm going with more realistic. People who don't have macros in order to make their things move faster. But we'll craft these up. I think I might have broke a little bit too many. Let's see if we can get them all crafted up real quick. I'll just fast forward this real quick for you guys. And now that you have them all set and crafted up, you just hit this button here, and that stops all of the water coming out of the dispensers. And then you can also just sit here and put every last one of your chests back, so that way you can go back to the chest being filled up with all of the items once again. So I'm going to show you guys how to get that done. Let's jump out of survival, back into creative, and we'll come over here. Now, these are the items that you are going to need. You're going to need 4 buckets of water. You're going to need a building block of your choice, and you're going to need stairs and slabs as well. You're gonna need some glass. You're gonna need some lighting source. You can use sea lanterns or glowstones. You're gonna need hoppers, some redstone, a bunch of chests, some crafting tables, 6 of them, 2 buttons, 4 dispensers, and 2 redstone repeaters. So let's just put this stuff in here. We'll grab them and we'll get started on our tutorial. So let's grab all of this stuff. Bingo bango. Alright, so we're going to get started here, and we're going to grab our stairs. We're going to place 2 stairs like this. Once we got our 2 stairs in, we're going to place 2 sea lanterns just like this. And then we're going to go to the left and the right with our sea lanterns, adding 8 more sea lanterns on each side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go to the other side, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, once you've done that, come back to the middle and grab your crafting tables. And place 1, 2, 3, 4 in a box like so. And then we're going to grab our building block and hold shift click, and then place our 2 building blocks right there at the back end of our crafting tables. And then grab our buttons and place a button on each block. Then grab your 2 final crafting tables and place them on top of the blocks there. Now we're going to grab our building block, and we're going to place our building blocks from the beginning of the crafting tables all the way down to the other end, but leave the last sea lantern open. So that means you'll be placing 7 blocks down like that on both sides of the build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you left that space because from that space we're going to place in our dispensers. So you put 1 there and 1 there, and then work your way down to the other side. Place 1 there and 1 there like so. Now we are going to grab our redstone repeaters and place 1 up against each side of our dispensers. Now that you have that in there, we'll go back to our sea lanterns and place our sea lanterns all the way down to the end like so. Then we are going to grab our redstone once you've got that done, and make your redstone line all the way down to the end of each sea lantern, starting from your repeaters, just like this. Once you've done that, you grab your building blocks, place them in, and then put the blocks there, and then place your redstone on top, just like so. So this will have the buttons. Once you push them, you hear them click. That will be able to dispense the water from each side of your dispensers. Now once you have all of this in, we are going to put pillars up. So we're going to come down to this end and just build a 3 high pillar so we know where we are. Which actually I have this in the wrong spot. It's going to be right on the outside. And we're going to do our next one there. And we're going to come down to this end and do 1 there. And also 1 there as well. And then we'll take the blocks and enclose our dispensers. And now, once we have that done, we are going to put in our glass. So we're just going to build our glass 2 high along the sea lanterns in the back. And then we're going to do this side as well. And this will protect the repeater and the redstone from getting wet and the water escaping. And then we'll move to the front and build them 2 high right until we get to the step. And it should be looking like this if you're following correctly. And we're going to take our building block and go up 3 high across so we can build an entranceway, and then take your stairs and place them in front like that. Now, everything should look like this thus far. Now, this is where we would place our chest in, and the reason the chests are up on the third, well, above your head in the third spot and not lower than this is because once you're standing in here, and we'll put in our first chest, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, is your first chest will start here, and then you'll go up 5. And the reason you go up 5 is because you can reach 5 high when you're standing down here. See how we can reach that one? And this is the reason we build it 5 high. So now we're gonna put in all our chests, and I'm gonna fast forward this for you guys so we can click all the way across to the other side, like we get over this. You can stop it. And there you have it. Bingo bango. Now this is what it should look like thus far. Now, once you have that done and all your chests are in place, of course, we are now going to place in all our hoppers. So let's get on with the task of doing that. And I'm gonna fast forward this as well so you guys don't have to wait all day for me to finish. Bingo bango. Now that you have all of your hoppers in, pretty much we gotta just fill in our glass all the way up to the top, and then we can finish off the pillars and do a little bit of aesthetics to make it look really nice. So we're gonna fill in our glass now. And like I was telling you guys before, is that you can build any kind of item elevator to bring your items up in the top, to have all of the items go into all of the chests, so that way, you know, this would be great for like an iron farm, you know, or witch hut farm, something where you have a lot of items that, you know, you want to condense and craft and throw in choker boxes. So once you have your glass in, it should look like this, and then we're going to finish off our pillars all the way up to the top with the glass. We'll come around like this. And go to the end here. Put in our last pillar, and if you want, you can put the bricks across this way, just to make it look nice and neat. You know, I always like to do my builds nice and neat. Excuse me. And you can have it like that, and then we'll just go ahead and grab our stairs and put a nice edging on it all the way around it like this. I know I didn't do it on the other one. I actually did it kind of lower, but I like to do it like this because this helps me give a wall if I wanted to do like a water system. It's up to you however you want to get your items into here. But that can be a part of a wall, and then you can also use stairs if you wanted to put here like this and bring the items in and have it drop into the water and flow on down. Me personally, I'll just put another row of hoppers up here and have the items come over and fall into the hoppers, and just, you know, distribute them into each of the chests These are great for melon farms because melon farms move really fast. So you can use that to craft melons. I mean, anything you guys want to use with it. It's your choice, your build. These are the stairs. We're just going to bring the stairs around like so. And bring them across there. Around here like this. And back around to the front. I don't think I used my NVT, but like I said, we'll go in, and the last thing we got to do is just place in your water. And you can hit the button. You guys can see they work. Water's dispensed. And then you can turn it off there as well. And if you want, you can as well. This is what I did. I didn't want to leave this out, but you can actually take some slabs and cover that up like that as well. It's up to you guys. I even threw some stairs in there, upside down like that. So if that's what you guys want to do, it's up to you. Make it look really nice and neat. And there you have it, folks. You have your crafting system. And I want to thank you guys for joining me and checking out my tutorial. Make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new, you know what I want you to do. I want you to subscribe so you can stay notified every time I do a video like this or go live. So make sure to check on my other videos. I got my series, Minecrafting with Marcel. We got a new one coming out pretty soon, episode 13. We're 13 episodes in, having a lot of fun. We also got the house series. You guys might want to take a look into that. And we will have more videos coming very, very soon. Peace.